Hello, my dear student of Standard 6. How are you? Hope you are fine. I am your Suraya Miss. I will take your Bangladesh and Global Studies class, Part Economics. Chapter 7, 8, 12 and 13. So, before starting the class, I will explain what is economics. Economics is the study of how society uses its limited resources. Or economics is a social science that deals with the production, distribution and consumption of goods and services. Adam Smith is called the father of economics. Here is, you can see that is limited resources and unlimited wants or needs. We have unlimited wants, isn't it? So we have to meet up these unlimited wants with limited resources. I will not explain more about economics here. In class 8 and 9, I will explain more about these unlimited resources and unlimited wants with limited resources. Okay. Now, chapter 7, Economy of Bangladesh. What do you understand by economy? An economy is a system of making and trading things of value. It is usually divided into goods, that means physical things, and services, that means things done by people. It is assumed that there is a medium of exchange which is a system of finance in the modern world. This makes trade possible. So, economy of Bangladesh means the total economic system of Bangladesh. That means the total system of making products, trading, producing goods and services, export and import, banking, income and expenditure of the country, etc. Now, economy of Bangladesh. The economy of Bangladesh is mainly agriculture based. Besides agriculture, industry, trade and commerce sectors have flourished in the country. There are some state-owned industries, railway and road communication, etc. At present, garments industry has developed in our country, which is contributing much to our economy. Unemployment and poverty will be reduced from our country if we can increase our standard of living through economic development. Now, we will start our main lesson, that means lesson 1 and 2. At first, what is economic way of life? The economic work done by any society or group of people as livelihood is called the economic way of life of that society or population group. Example, teaching, farming, doing business, hawking, doing any service, etc. So, what is economic work? So, when you do any work, that means when you play, jump, sleep, eat, this is only work. But when you do any work for earning money, that is called economic work. Do you understand? So, my economic way of life is teaching, because through this I can earn money. So those who are doing any job, they are and earning money, their economic way of life is service. Okay. Now, types of economy. Basically, there are two types of economy: rural based economy and urban based economy. Now, rural based economy. More than 70% population of our country live in rural areas. Nearly half of Bangladeshi workers and 2/3 people of rural areas are directly employed with agriculture. And about 87% of rural households depend on agriculture for at least part of their income. So, most of the people of Bangladesh live in villages. Agriculture is their main occupation. Even those who have no land of their own work on other land and earn their livelihood. That means several crore of people of the country directly depend on agriculture. That's why Bangladesh is called an agro-based country. I mark here with red color because there is one question, that is, why is Bangladesh called an agro-based country? You will write from most to country. Okay, there are other people in rural area who earn their livelihood as fishermen, weavers, blacksmiths, porters, carpenters and grocers. Some people run small trades in the village, huts and bazaars and nearby cities and towns. I have given some pictures. You can see that is different type of rural people. They are different type of activities they are doing, isn't it? Now, urban-based economy. About 30% people of the total population of Bangladesh live in cities. A large number of people live in capital Dhaka, port city Chittagong, industrial city Narangos and in Khulna. Many people also live in cities in divisions, districts and upazila towns and do jobs in office, courts, mills and factories, run trade and commerce, drive vehicles, do domestic works in houses and serve as day labor and earn their livelihood. I have given some picture of the urban economy. You can see the rich among the city dwellers live in the aristocratic areas. The middle class and lower class people live in their own houses or in the rented houses according to their ability. Besides, a vast number of people live in slum area. They spend their night in the footpath, parks, railway station, launch terminal, etc. So these are the aristocratic areas. The rich people in the urban economy, they are living such type of places, and those who are the lower class people, or there are vast number of people who are living in the slum area, they don't have any places to live, so they passes or they spend their night in the footpath, railway station or any park. Okay, to survive, they also have to earn through different activities. Industrialists, businessmen, service holders, professionals, workers, day labor, slum dwellers, all getting together keep the urban economy life active. So I have given some picture. You can see that is different type of people, they are working different type of activities in urban areas. Now, importance of rural economy. The greater portion of our demand for food comes from agriculture, and the village people are the main producers. Agriculture sector is the main source of industrial raw materials. Trade and commerce and employment depend mostly on rural economy. This economy is still acting as the main basis of our national economy. By exporting agriculture products like jute and jute products, shrimp, tea, etc., we can earn a lot of foreign currencies. These are the picture of rural hut and bazaars. Once this agriculture sector was utterly neglected, though it was an important sector, but at present modern tools, fertilizers, insecticides and hybrid seeds are being in agriculture. As a result, not only the production of the crops has increased, but also a new prospect for rural economy has been created, and a positive impact has fallen on overall way of life, including education and health of the rural people. Now, importance of urban economy. Number 1, the village people are most dependent on cities for education, employment, healthcare, etc. Two, due to more opportunities of employment in this sector, more people are engaged in different companies and reduce unemployment rate. Three, females become self-dependent by engaging themselves in different industries. Okay, now I have given one creative for you. So by seeing the picture you can easily identify what I have given here. So number A and B you can. Number C, which economy is mentioned by A? So by A, what type of economy is mentioned here? Yes, this is rural economy. Very good. And D number, do you think the B economy plays an important role to make our economy active? So B economy, you can see here, and you can easily understand that which economy is. Yes, this is urban economy. Okay. Now how will you write in your copy? Though this is your first class, I have given some clue about the creative question. So how will you write? So at first, for my class you will take one copy. That means only one copy you will use. Okay. Now, so C number, which economy is mentioned by A? So at first you will start, there are two types of economy. Number one, rural economy. Number two, urban economy. Okay. So then in the stem, rural economy. So in the stem, rural economy is mentioned. That is, in the stem A is rural economy is mentioned. Okay. Then you will write rural economy and you will provide some information about the rural economy. That is rural economy, what is rural economy and who are engaged in the rural economy. Clear everybody? Now D number. Do you think B economy plays an important role to make our economy active? Then at first you will start in the stem B economy is urban economy. Okay, that means A, what is A economy you will mention it in the C number, and what is B economy you will mention it at first in the D number. Okay, so in the stem B economy is urban economy. Then though I have do one question, that is, do you think B economy is plays an important role? So obviously if it is yes, then you will write yes, or if it is no, then you will write no. Okay, so though it will be yes, so you will write yes. I think urban economy plays an important role to make our economy active. Clear? Then we will explain what is urban economy, who are engaged in this urban economy. Okay, so I hope that you understand the system of creative, and like this we will write the next creative also. Clear everybody? And if you have any problem, you must inform me. Okay, so up to this, goodbye everybody. Thank you. Stay at your home. Be safe.